Ya entendí, lo mismo nunca me vuelve a pasar. Aprendí cayendo, sin ti por mí. Sé que lo mejor me va a llegar. Aprendí soltando lo que no sé.
He has a right. I saw you. I couldn't shoot.
Do whatever it takes to be. Whatever.
As soon as I saw you, Dom, I couldn't shoot.
Oh, my dad said that.
almost pretty close to one. Caviar, oysters, during pandemic, literally like watching Billions, what goes? Okay, yeah. Got rich in 9/11, lots of stock, rich in 9/11. Yeah, so it's an episode or many episodes that caviar, and they're talking about stock. Butter. I was gonna give you one. It's my brother. I said wait, I played a couple times.
physical fit, man.
Okay, I want to see. Take your shirt off.
He's ripped under there.
I made it, don't question me now. Running a marathon all through your town. Starting a riot and shutting it down, down, down. You mad as it gets cause they like how I sound. But we ain't do all of this work here for nothing. I took a nothing and I turned it to something. We ain't do all of this work here for nothing. We took a nothing and we turned it to something. We ain't do all of this work here for nothing. We ain't do all of this work here for nothing.
Yeah, I'm grabbing all of my dollars. I ain't do all this and nada. You tryna flex on a big dog, don't make me bust out of my collar. You can't compare me to them, they following everywhere that we been. I come from humble beginnings, but I want an arrogant end. I'm living dangerous, as I ain't afraid to win. Nobody open these doors, so we breaking in.
If I said it, I meant it, don't question me now. Running a marathon all through your town. Starting a riot and shutting it down, down, down. You mad as it gets cause they like how I sound. But we ain't do all of this work here for nothing. I took a nothing and I turned
everyone here. I think I'm down. Like a kid. All right, guys, welcome. Just finishing setting up. Can I get a quick sound check, please, from someone in the comments? Let me know if you can hear me.
Hello.
You should also be able to hear that voice right there. That is my buddy Ariston. You might recognize. He's super giddy. He's hopping on the commentary mic for the first time. Ariston, introduce yourself.
Shout out to myself.
Man, why did I let him on? He's the first commentator to shout himself out.
Hello guys, how are you guys?
All right, let me open up the comments for you. The comments are saying, Ariston, get off the damn mic.
Who told you?
No, I'm kidding.
How comment that?
I'm kidding. Rata will show you the comments. All right, thanks, Anurit, for the sound check. I'm just trying to sort out the final sound settings.
I want to shout out to Moreno from British Cambodia.
That's it for me.
You said don't do it.
No, but not too long, you know.
You didn't even do anything.
Oh my god.
All right, we're back on.
Shout out to 21 million viewers right now.
21 million. What kind of math is that? Was that the math they're teaching in the Philippines right now?
That's 19 million right now
19
in
million.
Facebook.
I see we got 21 on Facebook, 25 on YouTube. Welcome, guys. This is the Strokers 1000 entry. We got Ariston on the mic. Ariston, who do you think is going to win this one?
For me, it's I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Maybe
The score is 6-5 for Randy.
for this match.
Yeah. You seen these guys play or no?
Yeah, I've seen the name Lucas. I already played that guy,
You beat him?
and he's good for sure.
Yeah.
He can win this match.
So who do you think is going to win the whole tournament?
The whole tournament?
Yeah.
Right now,
Shout out to myself.
if I'm playing, I'm the one who's gonna win it.
Yeah, it's a good thing you're not playing, man.
No, for me it's Hermie D.
Yeah, you think Hermie D is going to get it, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Or the guy has a
Ooh.
542 Fargo. I don't know who's that guy.
542 Fargo, who's that? Who?
From Ottawa, the guy.
From Ottawa. Yeah, there's a few guys from Ottawa here. We've got 3 players who came in from the States, and a few from Ottawa. We actually have 1 player who came from Prince Edward Island, which is pretty cool.
Who?
I forget, Ryan Grant? Ryan Grant, he came from PEI. Yeah. What happened?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Started with a lie, manipulating trust. Now we're looking at each other in disgust. Who's to blame? Is it you or is it me? Trying to get back to where we once used to be, but it's gone, long gone, and we both so know it. Fighting for a love that we're both so over. Searching for a sign, holding on to the past. But sometimes love just doesn't last.
One day we'll get 28 million soon.
Shout out to 28 million viewers right now. Good morning to Dennis Ilric. Good morning, Kuya. Good night for you, Kuya.
Aren't you gonna tell me where you were last night? Were you safe at home, tucked in bed by 9? Aren't you gonna tell me I'm the love of your life? I'm the one you want and I treat you nice. I can tell a fraud from a good guy. You're sorry, no, that's a nice try.
Shout out to Stafford Comisery. What's up, boy?
Boy.
Boy. Update for Carlos and Bravi. Carlos match is 6-5 right now. 6-5.
Randy was up 4-1 earlier.
Randy was up for one.
He was up 4-1 earlier.
Ooh. It's 8-5 now.
Randy, take 5.
Seven.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ariston, who do you play first?
Where?
Who do you play first today?
I don't know yet.
You didn't look at the bracket?
No. I didn't check it. He's playing Jason Hubert, kuya. Right now. Jason Hubert from Ottawa as well.
Introduce her. Introduce her.
How?
Let the viewers know who else is going
I don't know how to introduce.
Keep it. All right, guys. Ariston's a little shy, so I'm going to introduce his co-commentator. He's joined by Rata, and they're going to give some commentary on Randy versus Lucas. See how easy that was? He's smiling. Like, that's it. Come on.
I think Aaron's a little excited for today. Ariston, why are you so shy today? You're never shy in real life.
Just here in the stream. Okay, guys, I'm out. Shout out to you all. 50 million viewers. Bye bye. I'll see you. I'm done
Ariston
on
left me in the
this.
dust.
You were scared all the wire, but don't.
Okay, let's go.
Watch me walk away, still wearing a smile with my dreams in a suitcase. Cause it's gonna take a while to get where I've been going. This lonely road I'm on makes me look all kinds of crazy. Yeah, it's crazy to carry on, on. But still I carry on, still I carry on. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. And we all know this isn't really the way it should be. But for me, this is all that I know. Oh, I know, yeah, I know. And after all I've sacrificed, I know, oh, I know, yeah, I know. I gotta keep on going. I gotta keep on going. Cause this is all that I know. Back to the wall, feeling stuck again. Came from the bottom to the top. And every time they thought I was down, I got back up, wouldn't stop. People used to tell me I was crazy. But suddenly today I'm a genius. Cause I took what they thought was impossible and made it possible for everyone to see it. For those that don't believe though, look at me cause I achieved it. I went from losing sleep at night to wide awake while I'm dreaming. And every day the world turns again and I wake up to see the sunrise. I know through the darkest nights, I'm always gonna see the sunshine. And I'm just trying to find a way to keep up with myself. Come on. I don't need your sympathy and I don't want your help. Nah. And we all know this isn't really the way it should be. Come on. But for me, come on, let's go. This is all that I know. I know, oh I know, yeah I know. And after all I've sacrificed, I know, oh I know, yeah I know. I gotta keep on going. I gotta keep on going. Cause this is all that I know.
All right, guys, we're back on the mic. Rata, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
Perfect. All right. Kenyi's waiting for an opponent. Yeah, we've got the bracket open here. If you guys are interested, one and I can take a look at the bracket here. Give me 1 second. I pinned it. Actually, I should maybe pin it in the comments here. It's in the post description, but let me see. guys. I've just put the bracket in the comments, so go ahead and check it out. So it's 8-5 for Randy. Says Jason Hubert. Oh, okay, yeah, he came down from Ottawa as well. They should be keeping track of their own scores through the CompuSport app, but maybe they're not right now.
I was down there with the guys who were blocking everything off. There's only 3 of us on fucking throw. And I'm going down, the guys are blocking it in my driveway. And they're naked. How much of that 18,000? You make it to start. Like, I got one good for 100.
10-1. Damn, that's an absolute blowout. We were expecting the average match, like the score I think would be 10-7, 10-6. But obviously there's gonna be a few blowouts. It's all about the break. If you can get a good break today, and you can, replicate it in and out, I think you'd be smooth sailing from there. It's probably what Jason did. All these players were here practicing last night too, of course.
During the qualifier at Legends, he was shooting lights out. But the table conditions I find are a little bit tougher. I find that the rails play a little bit slower, and the cloth is a little bit more grippy. So maybe Ken just needed to adjust more.
Yeah, it could be. What I found, and a few other players agreed that the rails, like the cushions here, are a lot slower. They absorb a lot of the impact on the ball and slow it down. Because I was watching the match, David Dossett and Nick McGrath, and Nick was pounding them, but he was still falling into shape. But David, he was giving it kind of a lighter stroke, and he was falling short every single time. So it plays a big difference, just that common 1 rail, 2 rail position can land you on the wrong side and change your whole run out, force you to play safety when you don't want to.
I find that players of this caliber as well, some adjust a lot better to certain conditions. And obviously, anybody in this field is really capable of running out, but there's a lot of tactical play.
Oh,
I
yeah.
find that not too many of them actually attack the balls unless they're playing with a percentage, and they don't really go for the run out right away.
Yeah. Well, tournament play, you don't want to go for the run out. Like if it's there just on a silver platter, of course, but your first thought should always be the defense, because if the run out, you have to force it, that's a sign right away. Take a step back. Now let's see if Lucas here can close it out. He's down to the last 3 balls. He's trailing by 3 racks. Yeah, nice smooth shot on the 7, and he's on the perfect side for the 9. Sorry, for the 8, where he can get to the 9. He'll want to play the 9 in the side, of course. What happened? All right. Lucas is going to hold on just a bit longer, try and reduce that gap. He's within range here. Good now, right? Oh, actually, go ahead. I just got to plug in the phone right there.
I do agree with what you said about most of them are playing by percentage, because once you get to a certain level, you recognize the percentage a lot better, and all of these players are very capable of running out, like you said. But like you said, I don't think they will attack right away unless they see a clear open table, especially when there's a $1,000 entry on the line.
Gonna try with this chair. It's a little lower. All right, that's better. Sorry, guys, if things are a little chaotic today. Still getting everything perfectly set up.
Dennis, the score between Jason and Ken was 10-1 for Jason.
Remember, guys, you can always check the other matches going on the bracket, and I've posted the link in the comments. Just maybe scroll up and you'll see it there. I just checked, it does work. It takes you to the tournament, and you can see the full bracket there. Table next to us, we have Carlos Thames versus Ravi Sundriel. Score looks to be 7-6, not sure for who. Yeah, Lucas is going to have to play pretty tight here to bring it back. Good safety there. He's going to have to keep that same momentum, make Randy get in and out of his chair just to kick at balls. It's a good way to really slow your opponent down. You let him just keep getting open looks, and even if not run out the racks, but the more potting you do at the table, more confidence you build.
He's doing a pretty good job considering he was down 4-1 earlier in the beginning of the match.
Yeah, it's been up and down. Randy's just kept the slight edge the whole time. This is a race to 10, guys. If you're wondering, this is the first match of their tournament on the A side. The B side is also a race to 10. Nice hit.
Are you hoping to see Hill Hill? I kind of want to see a Hill Hill.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be hell of a way to kick off.
I know Randy doesn't want to see it, but
yeah,
it definitely keeps things a lot more exciting. Shout out to Ariston. He's right back here now.
I don't think anyone's got in.
Shout out to 26 million viewers. 26 million? 7.5 for Carlos?
I think so.
7.6 for
Oh, 7-6. Okay. That's a pretty close one. Ravi, were you keeping up with the Calcutta online?
Oh yeah, the Calcutta went nuts. 35k. Well, just short of it, 34.5. Don't remember how much these two guys got bought for, but top.
I can probably find it.
Yeah, it's on the same Calcutta site. I think most of the people in the comments were on it, but it was really lively. We had a bunch of people trying to get all the big ticket items. I know Hermie D went for 2,800, so did Miguel Ortiz. Miguel flew all the way up from Florida. Not sure where he is, or who he is. I don't recognize all the players by face, but 34,500 in the Calcutta alone. Around.
It got pretty juicy in the last 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, like guys were going at it down to the last minute. Calcutta Dom, of course, you know, seasoned Calcutta gambler, always joining in. We got a few others. David Spiller from the States. Yeah, Randy's gonna want to see if he can. He's trying to play it up table. Take the 5 on the side after that. 6 is blocking it, but curious to see. It doesn't look like he has enough angle to stun over and play the 4 in the same pocket as the 3. Yeah, he'll take it forward slightly too much. He's on the wrong side of it. This might work though, because that opens up his opportunities for the 5. 5 goes in every single pocket but where the 6 ball is.
Yeah, Miguel went for 2,850.
Wow. Absolutely nuts.
Hermie also went for $2,850.
I think we had probably like 8 or 9 players that went for over 1,000, maybe more. How much did Randy and Lucas go for?
Lucas went for $450. Randy went for $300.
To themselves, or did someone get them?
Dan bought Randy,
Okay.
and Rhonda bought Lucas.
Nice.
Pretty good breakdown of the prizes here too. First place Calcutta is getting $9,647. Second is getting $6,891. Third is getting $5,512. Fourth is getting $3,445. Fifth, sixth is getting $2,756. And seventh, eighth is getting $1,722.
Here, why don't I show a quick graphic on the screen right there. Don't worry, guys, you're not missing any of the action. What's up? What's up? You can see me right here. And right here on your screen, you'll see the prize pot. That's the tournament payout and the bonus. So you'll see first place with the tournament and Calcutta combined is $24,650. That's nuts. Like, that's unheard of for an under 600 tournament, especially here in Ontario. We've never had anything like that. Sorry, I'm cutting out Rat on the camera. There she is, my lovely co-commentator, keeping me some company today. But yeah, take a look. Even down to 9th and 12th, you're still walking home with $1,200. So you'll make 200 after the 1,000 entry. But if you got into a qualifier, this is an even nicer payday. So let me know what you guys think. You know, would you be interested in playing some of these events? Should we have some more big ticket events? You know, $1,000 entry. I think it would be pretty awesome to see. And also, I just want to give a quick shout out in case you're wondering, where is this being played? This is at Strokers Billiards. That's here in London, Ontario. These are just some quick pictures I snapped of the place in case you hadn't seen it before. So forgive the poor photography. I'm a streamer, not a photographer. But it's a lovely place. Like, first time I came in here, I was super impressed with just how, you know, nice and calm the place was. The layout was really nice. They've got tons of seating, tons of tables to have some good food. Good prices too. I didn't get a picture of the price menu, but I think it's like $7.50 an hour if you're just playing on the table alone, which is, you don't see that anymore anywhere. So it's pretty cool. All right, back to the action.
Estes é o fim. Prometo mudar porque eu sempre te amei.
17th getting Calcutta money? No, 7th. The top 8 are being paid out in Calcutta. Only the top 8. Top 12 get paid out from the actual tournament pot, but no Calcutta. Alright. Randy got the airtime. Got a decent landing, but the luck's just going to be slightly against him. Didn't get a good leave on that 7 ball. We should see Lucas bring it within 1 rack here now. 8-7. Going towards that hill you were hoping for, Rata. You know, last time I did a stream, I don't remember which one it was, but oh, hanger. I cursed him. I cursed him by saying we should see it 8-7 here. Oops, sorry. Yeah, sorry, Lucas. I don't know which stream it was, but I said your name on the stream. Like I said, Rata, how it's pronounced. And a bunch of people were asking me, why are you saying your name like that? Like, it's Ratha. And I had to sit and explain to them, like, no, it's not. But I feel like that's a losing argument for me anyways. Yeah, I don't know why it's so, like, it's a hard T sound. I think, nice bank shot there from Randy. Yeah. Arda is crazy. I don't know how you guys are getting Arda from that. That's actually nuts. Scott McDonald says, okay, must have been Rata's British accent. You have a British accent? Makes sense. Well, Mr. Ventresca is on the hill, and don't forget, he was my pick in this match. You can see right there a little graphic I prepared Ravi's pick, and I think Randy is going to get away with this one. And I said this one he was up 4-1. Of course, things changed since then, but yeah. He was here all day. He got here earlier than me. I got here around 1:30ish, and he was here probably by 11, 12 before that in the daytime. Yeah. No, I came yesterday. I took the day off work. My initial plan was to come in the daytime, like early this morning. But I didn't feel like doing that whole, waking up at 5 a.m. and whatnot. So I'm gonna stay the night, and I'll be here tomorrow as well. And then I'll drive back tomorrow evening after we finish up. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, like the folks coming up from Ottawa, like screw that. We got the one guy coming from Florida. He took a flight and to Detroit, drove from Detroit down here, Miguel, the 3-hour drive. We had Jake Jackson come up from Buffalo. There's one guy, Ryan Grant. He came from PEI. Like that's dedication, to come all that way. Yeah. I hope it's not my equipment. You guys are tuning in, let me know. Where are you tuning in from on this lovely Saturday afternoon? British Cambodia. Mm-hmm. British Cambodia, that's hilarious. That's a good one. Yeah, I smell the burning now too. Let me, just for peace of mind, it's not anything down here, right? Yeah, it's probably that.
Another one?
Yeah, probably that, just turning on or whatever. Yeah. I think it's coming through there. I doubt it's any of my stuff. Alright, he's hooked on the 4 balls, so Lucas is gonna come back to the table unless Randy can drill this jump shot. Wow, he can drill it. And is he gonna get shaped? Oh no, he touched the 9 on the way up. Oh, okay, let's see if we can get another look at this right here. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, he just got the top of the 9. Well, Lucas will still come back to the table. Got around 60 people watching. Welcome to the stream, guys. If this is your first time joining, my name is... What do you say? Where this match gets a color in it. We also got a comment here from the one and only Nitin Sharma. You're very welcome, bro. Thanks for tuning in and enjoy some of this. No worries, no worries. Your first time on the mic, it happens. It's a rookie move. I expect it usually. Like when Ariston joined on, that's what most people come to me and say, "Oh, let me get on the mic," and then they do, and then they choke up and they don't know what to say. Yeah, yeah, it's not rocket science, but it's not as easy as it looks too. You gotta, especially when you're live, like you have to, even like reading out comments. I've made that mistake where you read out a comment and once I say it, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have read that out loud. You know, that should have been hidden or whatnot. Score for Ray Ulch and Adrian. Here, why don't I let's see if we can take a look at the bracket here. Don't worry, you guys aren't gonna miss Lucas attempt this 9 ball. And he makes it. Getting 1 step closer to Hill. Man, that burning smell is concerning me. I have no idea what it is, but...
Hold on.
Yeah, let me just go ask her if she turns something on. Here. Let's take a look at the bracket here. You guys can see on the left side of your screen. I linked it in the comments, so the players should be keeping track of their scores. Oops. Like that. Alright, here we go. Ray Ult and Aldrin Manreal. How do you check? There's a way. It's not showing me. Okay. Let me just check it on my phone because I know there is a way to check somehow.
Tubig kuya, may mga tubig ko. Oo. Mga tubig. Mag-iingit. Nakatulog kami, kuya. Nakatulog na ako mga alas 2. Sila alas 12. May gana kami lahat. Yung ito.
Should have the heat on.
I think yung pinakamahirap ilog na game per team. Meron yun siya yung ano. Five na yan. Pagka first game ulit pa rin, di ba? First game kailangan malusot na yun. Pag di mo nalusot, yun, yan o. Let the B-side maging ring. B-side down. B-side left down one. One. Finance ulit yung video mo. Yung pag pinalakad sa another.
It is the heat. The heat is on. I wish. I don't have a ticket for it. So our next match, I just found out when we let the viewers know. So our next match on the stream, guys, is gonna be Hermie D versus Ishpreet Singh. I know everyone's been looking forward to seeing Hermie play. He's been the talk of the town, went for over 2,800 in the Calcutta. Yeah, who he played, who did he play? Nathan Anton. Nice shot there from Randy. Let's get a little clip there for him. Nathan says tell Ariston to shut up. Did he hop on the mic while I was gone again? Yeah, Ariston, Ariston's he's like, when he's in a pool hall, he's like a kid in a candy store. He's just, it lifts his spirits, but we love him for it. Yeah. He got a little weird on this 5-ball. Now just remember, Randy's on the hill. It's a race to 10. Does he go on the full offensive, or does he show some restraint and play the defense? I would play the defense. Force Lucas to make the bank. He went for it. Ooh. Yeah. Well. You and me both. Well, Lucas has got a big chance here now. It's one of those weird ones, though. I hate playing this shot because obviously the pot is easy, but getting back underneath the 7, you can be on either side, but you just got to make sure you get underneath. If you got to take the cut on the 7, you take it. 2 rails across, 8 in the top left corner. Yeah, see what I said? It's hard to get underneath. But I think we'll see Randy locked up here after this shot. Oh, he went for the offensive, did he? Don't know if he called the bank, but he's left the 7 open, not an easy shot. But I mean, if Randy went for the 5 ball, imagine he's gonna go for the 7. He's wiped his head. Players are having a laugh that the heat is on. And I don't mean the metaphorical heat, I mean literally the heat is on in the building. Apparently some people were feeling cold, but we're sitting right under the heater, that's why. Yeah, it's getting toasty for sure. Let's see if Randy can drill the 7 ball in. It's gonna take a second to think about it. Yeah, I just gotta way too full, and he'll sell out a shot on the 7. Alright, I don't want to curse him again, but we really should see a 9-8 here. Shot on the 7. Gonna get maybe a little further than he'd like. He's on top of the 8, but it's a good angle to bring him down. Just middle touch of left spin. Perfect. Yeah, the heat is on now, both literal and metaphorical. You see Lucas had to get up and readjust. Alright, 9-8. One more step closer to Hill.
Randy's struggling now because it's getting warm.
That sound is coming from up there, right? Like that whirring sound?
Yes.
It sounds strong, like it's blowing, yeah.
It's blowing.
Apparently people are feeling cold, I don't know.
I was freezing this morning.
No, like players are feeling cold apparently. I don't know. Yeah, I know. This is like
Not us, half year guys. We don't seem to be so cold.
I was cold earlier, but I'm actually toasty now.
Yeah.
We're also right under it too.
Yeah. And it's like the only one it looks like. Drop.
I was a little bit cold earlier because we were also standing right by the doors at those tables there. Those
Yeah.
tables are freezing.
Oh, that's
right.
probably what it is.
Yeah.
So maybe she'll turn it off in a bit once it's circulated throughout. Drop a comment, guys. Who are you rooting for in this tournament? If any of you have purchased Calcutta, let me know. But apart from that, who do you think at least is going to win it? A lot of good names in the field. If you haven't already, check out the bracket.
So many strong players in this field, it's hard to predict.
It's anyone's tournament, honestly. It's with the table conditions. It's anyone's tournament. It's all about the break. Like, that's all I see being the deciding factor. But, you know, all these guys can play good safeties. They can all make pots. They can all jump. I don't know if they can all land, just like Randy did. So there is no early 9, guys. If you were wondering what are the rules, I'll show you right here quickly on screen. They're playing 9-ball with 10-ball rules. It's winner break. No soft breaks allowed. They're using a magic rack. 9 on the spot, 2 at the back. No early 9, so, you know, Luke might be tempted to do that 2-9, but it won't count. The 9 will get respotted. Of course, tall ball, tall pocket, and cue ball fouls only.
Lots of good matches happening here right now. Lester and David, you said?
Yeah, I wonder what's the score for them. Can't see from here.
It's nice to see Lester playing in this. I haven't seen him play in a while.
So I've been told that he's been kind of out of the scene for a bit.
He took a long break, I believe. Just started playing again. Pretty recently. But at one point he was competing a lot, and he was really strong when I last saw him play. Tyler did pretty well in his first match. Unfortunately, he lost 10-7 to Dan Anderson.
Oh, but that's a tough opponent.
Yeah.
Dan Anderson was a front runner.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Anderson went for pretty high up in the Calcutta, like top 5, I think.
He was up there.
Yeah. So off the ball in hand given to Luke, he's on his run out down to the last
I was
3 balls.
talking to Hangman. I was like, out of
Yeah.
all the players that he could have drawn, they drew each other and they play out of the same hall.
Oh,
It's
that
pretty funny how
sucks.
that works sometimes.
Yeah.
You ever go to a pool tournament with your friend and you say, oh, let's not play each other, and you end up drawing each other, or you end up
Yeah.
in the same bracket?
That happened to me and Manish at the last Legends tournament, first round. We went to the hill, and I rattled an 8-ball, and it was heartbreak. Because his draw after that was pretty easy. I think I would have done all right. But the B-side draw was not. All right, guys. Rata called it. Hill, 9-9. Winner of this next rack is going to advance to the second round.
I knew the match should be close because these guys both play very well. And as much as I wanted to see a hill and other people did too, I know Randy didn't want it at all.
Yeah.
Lucas wanted it for sure. Lucas really wanted it. Randy didn't.
Oh,
Sorry, Randy, for putting it out in the air there.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, over there at the end of the match, all I can smell is fucking. Yeah.
Jamie said something about my mic not working properly, or he couldn't hear me at times.
I think earlier it wasn't on, but it's good now. Thanks, Jamie, for spotting that.
Hi, Andrew.
See, yelling now.
Yeah, Lucas made a big comeback
Lucas is
there.
gonna win.
A dry break. That's exactly what Randy wanted.
Witnessing going.
Henry, did you read what Henry said?
Put some black magic in there.
Nitin?
Yeah, Nitin told you to shut up. I concur. I support that statement.
Nitin told you to shut up. He said, shut up, Ayrton.
Uh-oh, watch out, 3 ball.
Shout out to Nitin Sharma. Nitin Shawarma.
Scott McDonald says Randy hates talking during a match, but he's too polite to say anything to Lucas. Yeah, that might be the case. Randy is a very polite guy, but I can also tell, yeah, he likes to get in his zone and stay in it. Randy's one of those guys, he has the same curse like me. He looks super scary, but he's not that scary. He's actually really nice.
He's a very nice person.
Yeah.
He's just not nice when he breaks and runs on me. Hi, Woody. Hi, Dylan. Ravi, you're right. Ariston's like a kid in a candy store.
Like literally now, yeah. He's going through all Rata's candy. Shout out to Rata for bringing all these snacks. We're gonna need the energy soon enough, trust me.
I'm well prepared.
Solid. Love to see it. Nice pot there from Randy. Smooth stroke. He's got a great angle here to roll this in, but it's going to require a confident stroke. Like you, well, you want it to die off that rail. If he's feeling it, he can go 2 in across, but I like just potting it. That's exactly why I hate to jinx it. I hate to jinx it. Well, down to the final 4 balls. That miss is going to weigh heavy on Randy. Still not over yet. Still got some work to do here. The only way I see it kind of going wrong here is if he rattles that 8 ball, trying to whip around for the 9, but it's all pretty straightforward.
Hi, look. I only brought a portion of my candy store today.
It's gonna clear the side pocket. Yeah, he'll be fine. Ball slowed down a lot. I really thought he'd get that final rail.
I'm scared to watch.
Nice little bump there on the 9.
That bump helped a lot.
It helped, but also, you know, it's still not guaranteed. It's a bit of a slice. You want to watch out for the side pocket on the other side, but get a left-hand spin to throw it in should do the trick.
Oh. Wow.
Wait, what a comeback. Lucas
Wow.
gets the first match 10-9. There you have it, guys. Alright, we have our next match coming up soon. Just gonna pause the mic right now while I update the scoreboard. Give me 1 second.
Why sessions?
Alright guys, we're back with the next match about to kick off. We've got Hermie D, 594 Fargo versus Ishpreet Singh, 570 Fargo. Just getting situated here. Got a different chair, courtesy of Rhonda. Lifesaver.
You've got a king's throne now.
Yeah, this chair is no joke. It's like executive, heavy duty. Antonio Ayala is over 600. This tournament is 600 and under. Sorry. In case you guys are wondering, here's some little info on the tournament. Being played at Strokers Billiards in London, Ontario. And it's the largest under 600 prize pot in Ontario to date. Yeah, I've never seen a tournament, you know, $1,000 entry, so there's around 46,000 of the tournament pot and 35,000 in the Calcutta, which is just absolutely nuts.
Looks like king open.
Shows this to your name. Right. That's it, right? Just right. And so? All right, this is going to be a good match. So this is the second round of the A side. Hermie won his first match against, I forget who, but Ishpreet had a bye, and they met here in the second round. If you guys are wondering who's on the mic, you're joined by myself, Ravi Trivedi, and of course the lovely Rata. She's keeping me some company today. I'm super glad for that. Oh, a little messy on the first rack. A little messy stroke. Ishpreet's going to want to clean that up quick. And to all you guys watching, if you would be so kind just to give me a quick sound check. Let me know if something sounds a little off or funky, please. Give me a quick sound check.
Yes, take that.
I'm scared to get close to you. But if we go there, we can't stop it. I'm scared to tell the truth. But if the end
I'm going to check on the score between DJ Doucette and Lester.
Is it not on the thing, on the app? I guess they're not keeping up with it. Here, instead, why don't we try seeing it for ourselves? Give me a second.
Like this.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
this.
it's currently 9-8 for DJ.
Oh, damn. Gearing up for a hill. Well, I try and be impartial, but I'll be honest, I'm rooting for DJ. Ooh, as Hermie overcuts the 8-ball.
You do it?
Me?
Yeah. Or somebody who's on the phone.
What do you need?
Alright, so Ishpreet's gonna take that first rack. Staff says he'll take Ishpreet to get to 7.
Hill for Lester and DJ.
Oh, Hill. Damn. So why don't we see if we can pan over and get a look at their table? It's happening right over there. Oh. You can see Ishpreet rack it up. Lester is just starting out the rack on the one ball.
Oh.
One was really easy. The other one wasn't easy, but it was like right after
Colin Kagan is shooting pretty well. He beat James Zhang first match.
Colin Can. He's also a pretty young kid as well, right?
He's very young. I believe he's only 21 or 22 years old. Early 20s for sure.
Yeah. All right.
He won the Legends qualifier, one of the brackets.
Okay, cool. How big of a difference do you think it plays for the guys that are playing from a qualifier or who actually paid the full entry? Like, there's got to be a bit of a pressure difference. Mm-hmm.
Definitely a little bit more.
Nice bank there from Ishpreet.
But easier said than done. I can't really predict, right?
Yeah,
There's always pressure on the line.
For sure, everyone wants to win, but I agree. Just well, most of the guys that are playing this, you know, they play action. They've got a good bankroll for pool going, so no one wants to, you know, lose out. But of course, hey, look who we got here right next to me. I'm joined by Mr. Carlos Thames. How'd your first match go?
it went good, but I missed key shots, bro.
Yeah. All right. No, well,
I played good, got lucky. I played good, got lucky as well.
You're constantly improving though, Carlos. I feel like you're doing really great.
I know.
well,
We improve one Fargo point a year.
Ravi's a good shot too. I was watching him shoot around. Yeah, you shoot solid.
I had the chance.
You had it on you, yeah.
It's two fucking 8 balls, and it would have put me 9-7 instead
Yeah.
of me being down 9-7.
You know, while I'm joined here by Carlos in the booth, I want to give a quick shout out to the lucky number. You guys can't see him here. I'll pan over. Take a look. There is your man, Lucky Number. Check him out, guys. Shoot him a message if you haven't already. He'll help you out with all sorts of, you know, pool gear. That's cues, cases, gloves,
Christmas
you
is
name
coming.
it.
There's gonna be Christmas deals.
Oh yeah, Christmas is coming. You know it.
Every day is Christmas for Carlos.
Fuck, I wish.
So what do you think on this match, Hermie or Ishpreet? Who takes it?
Hermie shoots good, but his speed also shoots good, and it's a black round, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing with this tournament, bro. A lot of people, anybody can win, bro.
Yeah.
It just comes to the guy who makes the first mistake. But like
For
every
sure.
year, it's pretty even in terms of potting.
Mm-hmm.
Controlling
course.
The ball, like,
It's all the break. I think.
Hermie's the one that has the most experience out of all the people here. Cause
Oh, yeah?
He's been a way higher Fargo than anybody
feel
else,
like
and
the
he's played
experience
for
is a big
fucking
part of
lot
it,
years,
too.
Yeah.
But besides Hermie, I think Robert Johnson is gonna win the whole thing.
Robert Johnson. Yeah, a lot of talk
Yeah.
around him. He was shooting around here last night. Real confident.
He's been shooting strong.
So for those of you that don't know, so the guy you're seeing shoot right here on the screen, Hermie, he was once a 670 Fargo.
670 Fargo.
Yeah, he was up there like all near 680, something like that.
I knew he was over 600. I didn't know exactly what his number was, but
Mhm.
670. That's huge.
So
Playing this term.
that was back in 2020. He was a 670 Fargo. Now, I understand maybe he took a little break from the game, but truth be told, I'm of the opinion that I just don't see how you can lose that knowledge. You know, no matter how many years you take off. Like, I stopped playing pool for 6 years back when I was in university, and when I came back, yeah, my arm didn't move the same, but I knew still everything about the game. So
I feel like once you reach a certain caliber, like even if you took a break, the muscle memory is still there.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm
don't really
okay for
lose it.
myself,
The
but
knowledge is always
I don't
there.
feel
You might not have the exact same stroke as when you once did, but
I
you
can
give
play the
yourself some time and some practice, and you'll be right back.
Yeah.
And if Hermie does really well in this tournament, like he'll definitely be right back to where he was.
I think it's
Practice, and you'll be right back.
anything.
Yeah.
And
My Dermot hasn't been very popular for a while, right? So it's a little tougher to sell, but there's always a person or two that might be interested. For sure.
Got some comments here. There's one I just read. Uh, Rob says Tony Chohan went to prison for like a decade and is still a world champ. Rodney Morris too. And Stafford says, I don't agree either. It's not everyone else's fault you took a break. How can someone drop that far in Fargo is insane to me. Yeah, when I first heard of it, like the most I've heard dropping in Fargo, I think 30 to like 40 max I've seen. Like 10 to 20 is standard, but 70 points, that's really something, truly.
But he dropped in Fargo because he was constantly fucking sandbagging, and I've seen it myself in person.
Oh, is that
I do
so?
not agree with that.
He was waiting for this opportunity. He knew sooner or later there was going to be a tournament worth playing, you know?
Mm.
Here we can see exactly that.
I
Here we can see
feel
the definition.
thing that has been talked about a lot more recently is the sandbagging and Filato matches and Fargo rating and manipulating. I understand if you have a bad run in tournaments and you're genuinely trying, but you just can't seem to cash out for a while, or you just feel like you're not quite handling the pressure in the tournament setting very well. But if you're purposely manipulating matches, that's just not good for the game. It's just ruining it.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The integrity of game is not there anymore. I don't agree with it.
Stafford says taking a break wouldn't drop your Fargo, sandbagging drops your Fargo. Yeah, no, when I mean taking a break, not necessarily, of course, just not playing tournaments, but yeah, if you take a break and your skill drastically drops, sorry guys, I'm just trying to fix some sound settings. If you hear an echo, can you let me know? Hopefully you don't, or if either of our voices are too low, like you can't hear it too well, just please let me know and I can try adjusting it. There's just a lot of people walking around and I'm trying to, filter out the sounds that I can. So it'd be much appreciated. I've just added some gain anyways, in case it's coming across too quiet. I also don't want to talk too loud and potentially disrupt the players. Never want to do that. It's always in the back of my head. Thank you. I have gum all in a bit. Right, that should be a little better now. See some of the comments here. If I can make this a little faster. TJ Humber, what's up, buddy? Hope you're well. Says, shame I didn't sandbag my way into this. Maybe next time. No, we don't endorse sandbagging here on the pool stream. Definitely not. No sandbagging allowed. Play to your best potential. There's a quote that always resonates with me. So I used to play League. I don't play anymore because obviously the sandbagging. But my dad always used to say to me, and it's not his quote, but he used to say, be the change you want to see in the world. So if you don't want to see sandbaggers, you can't be one, right?
I agree with that. That's
Shakar
good.
says, I'm
That's
on
a
a
good one.
break and my Fargo keeps growing day by day. Am I practicing? No, can't. Still, I can only play tournaments according to my Fargo. Doesn't matter if I do justice to my rating or not, but managing your Fargo is the worst form of cheating. I agree, Shaker. Also, thanks for tuning in, dude. Yeah, don't, anything can be manipulated. We've talked about it on this channel for some time. Absolutely anything. Any, ranking system, skill level, handicap, it can be manipulated. The only thing, you should try not to manipulate is your morals. It's all about where that lies. We're all here for competition, healthy competition, meaning fair competition, right?
Play with integrity.
Integrity, exactly. That's
Play
the word.
with integrity. Never purposely manipulate.
For sure.
I do not agree with it.
Dilji says you can hear us well. All right, awesome. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. I like to see how we've got quite a bit of viewers on YouTube. I'm glad. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. People keep walking behind us. Hate it. TJ Humber. Yeah, no, I got you, dude. I know you're being sarcastic. For sure, don't worry. You're one of the good ones. I can vouch for that. We got a lot of good people here in our community. Tons of great people who understand the whole concept of fair and healthy competition and just genuinely interested in improving their own games. Surprised Ishpreet's not calling a referee on this shot.
I definitely would.
Yeah, I have full, belief in Hermes' skills. It's just doesn't matter who's playing. I would call the referee. Tournament day, you don't.
Anytime that there's a shot this close, I always say call the ref. I even call the ref for myself.
Yeah, and exactly, like that's the honorable thing to do. Sorry, could you walk around next time, please? Thank you.
It's just better to get a ref any shot that's close.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with it. Some people view it as like sharking, but absolutely not. That is your full right to request a referee to review a shot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I always say it's just better to avoid any potential conflict or
Yeah,
anything,
exactly.
discrepancies. Just save the argument.
Yeah, leave it up to the tournament director to make the ruling, and that's all. That was a good attempt there from Hermie.
Nothing worse than when you play somebody and they don't call a ref on themselves, or it's a little too late to call a ref on them, and the shot's already been played, and it just the whole outcome is different, all because of one shot.
Yeah, it's a big reason why I stopped playing League. It kept happening too often. Like I played specifically the CPA League. Oh, rattle 9-ball in Toronto Peel. Not we got some really good folks there, but always some bad apples that I just I couldn't deal with. I lost a lot of racks just because of people not showing the right integrity. All right, so Hermie's gonna capitalize on this one. They've both kind of gifted racks back and forth to each other now. Shaker says, for the record, Hermie used to spot him. Wow, crazy. Shaker, what's your Fargo these days? Still like 630, 640 almost? If I'm not wrong, I think somewhere around there.
I'm looking at Fargo and Shaker's. Fargo's currently at 616. I was wondering where he's been hiding. I haven't seen him in any tournaments.
Who's that, Shaker?
Yeah. I have a different nickname for him, though.
What's that nickname? Sorry, just checking.
I call him Sharker.
Sharker.
He's a big shark.
Is he? Yeah, Shaker's definitely one of the big fishes. He's got a solid pool background.
He's a good shot.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
watching him play.
Really nice guy too, I gotta say. Really respectable proponent of the game. He has class. You'll see a lot of the players with that snooker background, they like to let that class bleed into the pool table, which is exactly what we want to see for our game. Wow, nice shot. Let's get a quick look at that again. And be sure, guys, to focus your direction to the bottom right corner of the screen as well. That's the live scene, just so you don't miss any action. I just added that in for y'all. What a bank. Authoritative, thunderous bank. You can see Rob Johnson right there in the replay too. He's playing against Lucas Rohrbacher, who is just on the stream table. you guys are just tuning in and wondering what's the tournament you're watching and how's the payout, because that's always a big question. You can see right here, there's the payouts. Also, you can see us, my lovely co-commentator, Miss Rata. So thankful, by the way, Rata, you're keeping me some company. I'm actually having a great time. It's a lot of people ask me, how do you commentate alone? You go crazy. That's how. Like, it's the only way. You're talking to yourself and a blue pool table. But take a look right down here, guys. You can see the prize pot. Big numbers. Yeah, those commas are in the right places. Total 80 grand payout is happening, which is absolutely just insane to me. First place is going to get around 25,000, just under 25K. That's with the tournament pot and the Calcutta included. Pretty nuts. Let me know in the comments. You guys want to see more? Wow, what a shot from Ishpreet there. You can see the live scene on the right hand side of your screen, but yeah, he's fierce. Yeah, just really pulled it back. If you want to see some more tournaments like this, you know, high stakes, big entry, big payout, let me know. Drop it in the comments, and I'll be sure to forward it on to the tournament organizers. Looks like that 8 ball does clear into the side. Oh yeah, I think it's awesome. Just the fact that we have a full field, 48 players have shown up.
Under 600, or 600 and under, I should say.
Yeah.
I know down in the States they do a lot of big action tournaments too. It's nice to see this here. And hopefully there's a lot more of this to come.
Yeah, no, definitely. I know Rhonda's for sure pleased with the turnout and just the reception of the whole tournament. As soon as I heard about it, I had to get on board and make sure I could put on a good stream for you guys as Ishpreet ties it up. But I'm sure all the other tournament directors in the area are gonna, see this and hopefully follow suit. See if we can get some more competition like this going on. Like, you make a great point, Rata. In the States, they have some ridiculous tournaments. Like, you wouldn't believe it. People in the States love pool, but not any less than us. Like, just take a look here. I'll pan around the room. All these guys, 48 players on a Saturday in October, woke up, drove down to London, Ontario. Some folks came from the States. We got one from PEI. Most players are out of town. We've got a few locals, but take a look at this. If this isn't love for pool, I don't know what it is. Absolutely crazy. Oh, I just noticed that's my cue case over there. You can see the beautiful pool stream sticker. Had to drop my own plug. Oop. Let's go down here. All right.
I remember a while back I was looking at one of the tournament payouts in Florida.
Yeah.
I believe Dominic Dunn posted it, and
Yeah.
first place got like over 20,000 or something.
Wow. Nuts. That's what I mean. There's a lot of money over there for pool. There is here too for sure, but I feel like we're a bit more scattered. I think everything plays a part, because in the States, it's like you drive over one state and it's easier to do. It's like you're in a whole new country. You can bring more people together. Just geographically, we have some challenges here for sure. That plays a part, but with the right attention and the right support, I think we can make it work.
Yeah, I like following the dungeon.
Yeah, Dunsky's Dungeon.
Yeah, Dunsky's Dungeon page. He posts a lot of insight about Calcuttas and payouts and all these upcoming events and all these amateur events. Huge payouts, huge Calcutta. It's massive there.
Yeah, a lot of people have come to me and asked me, like, are you going to be Canada's, like, Dominic Dunn and, like, promote all the tournaments and stuff? I'm like, I don't know about that. It'd be nice. He's into a lot of heavy action, but got a few folks here. We need, some leaders in the community to bring that about, and we do have some great guys, I gotta say, like, just through pool. I've been glad to make awesome friends. We've got the man sitting right here next to me, Carlos Ames. He's a big proponent of the game. Ty Cameron, all the venue owners. whole bunch of people, you know, just promoting pool and getting everyone out on the table.
Carlos is pretty well known by a lot of people in the pool community, and I have to say he's come a very long way from the last time I met him, like a couple years ago. His game has improved massively,
In terms of skill, yeah, he's
skill level wise, and just overall as a person. He's a really good person, and he's really good for the sport.
When I first met Carlos, he was around 500, and now he's like a good 550. I think 550 on his way to.
He was just under 500 at one point, actually.
Yeah.
He was playing it in like a 480.
Oh yeah.
But I even told him. I said, you have a lot of potential to be up in the 550s.
Yeah, look at that.
He had a massive jump in the last couple years.
Yeah, you're at 560.
He's solid.
Yeah, 3,200 robustness. That's I think one of the most we have in the tournament here today.
Between Carlos and Amar Inder and Dom Mandaliti, like those guys loved action matches and they loved streaming, and I remember they all wanted to play each other. Eric Ritter, it was nice to see some of those streamed matches for the lower Fargos.
Diljit asked, did you say someone from PEI, sir? Yeah, I believe Ryan Grant. Not sure who. I don't recognize all the faces in the crowd, but someone is from PEI. Well, maybe he's, on Fargo it says he's from PEI. That's what I know at least. Could be that his Fargo is just established there.
Stafford said Carlos is a fish.
Staff.
Don't stop for that. Not
You
talk too much.
You can tell him yourself.
Stafford, don't
He can
talk
hear
too much, 'cause
you.
you know your money's gonna come in my pocket soon.
Always action in the comments. Love it. Christopher Reed asks, is that Rata? It sounds like her. It is. She's my co-commentator today, in case you guys are wondering. Here, I'll just flash it on the screen right here. We got Ravi Trivedi and Rata So. Super glad she came out and joined me here. Keeps it a bit more lively. For sure, yeah. I've all these tournaments I go to, I like to set up a guest mic just so people can hop on and you know, join the discussion.
Mike's not catching off.
There's more candy over there.
All right. Airish Breed ready for takeoff again.
I tried offering his candy in your match, they had energy.
I need to eat all.
Jumping over 2 balls here. I'm pretty sure he'll get the takeoff. Wow, what a shot. Let's take another look at that. Absolutely nuts. That's the shot of the day so far. Jumped over the 2 balls. You did. You had, well, it was the one jump shot, but you fouled on it. But there was a few. Yeah, got some good ones. No, I don't think so. I don't remember. Yeah.
Oh, the pocket thing's so big to cut it. Not out.
All right, another one.
Yeah, raise that up.
Thanks, Edmund. Appreciate you.
Oh.
Oh, just barely missed it. Got some good airtime on it. Gideon says, so far, I haven't seen any 640 play from Hermie. Staff says, what do you mean? That's exactly how I play. Carlos had a little comment, chimed in and said, Hermie seems to be a pretty smart guy that we won't see too much of him being on stream. And remember, guys, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Of course, here on the pool stream, I'm a huge advocate for free speech. Just remember to keep it friendly and respectful as always. We're all a part of the same community. But definitely do share your thoughts, share your opinions. Just add to the discussion. We've yet to see a break and run on the stream table. I'd love to see that. Did we? Oh, we did. Sorry, that was probably when I was setting up and finishing it. Well, shout out Lucas, yeah. If you guys are watching on Facebook and you're interested in putting up the stream on the big screen, whether that be your TV, laptop, tablet, whatever it is, you can head over to the YouTube channel. It's linked in the post description. All you folks watching on YouTube, be so kind as to share it around with your buddies. Sure, you guys know someone who wants to catch the action here in London.
Are you playing the Sirocco next week?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm streaming it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wish I was playing in it. I wanted to play in it, but before I could, James asked me to stream.
You did really well in the last tournament. Wasn't it the Summer Sizzler?
Yeah. Well, I got lucky. I'll say that.
No, you played pretty well that day, actually.
I was, I don't know what it was. I think I was just on overdrive mode. I slept at like 2 a.m. that night, and I don't know, one of those, like, my arm was moving good. My eyes burnt out. Like, I felt like my eyes were about to bleed at any second. You know those ones? Like, you're just,
I could tell you were tired, but you were
Yeah.
playing very well.
super tired. But thanks for bringing that up, because that's a great segue into letting you guys know our next streamed event is the Sirocco 2025. That's happening November 1st and 2nd. That's in Burlington at Shooterville. I'm sure you guys know of the place. If you don't, it'll be awesome. I look forward to seeing most of you familiar faces there. I think some of these guys will be here, so that'll be cool. It's going to be a huge field. I think James is aiming for
128 players.
128 players.
Or 126, somewhere up there.
Yeah, somewhere up there. It's going to be quite the tournament. It's an awesome tournament. It's a memorial tournament. I love to see the community all come out for it. Sure, the Calcutta will go up pretty high for that one as well.
Oh, huge, especially with the pros being in there.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to see some big names.
Eric Holston, Brittany Bryan,
Yeah. It'll
Jason
be cool.
Klatt, DJ McGinley, all those top players are allowed to play in there. It's going to be really nice.
Yeah. So make sure you guys catch that. That's November 1st and 2nd. It's going to be live streamed right here, the same page you're watching on Facebook and YouTube. I'll be live, so don't miss it. I look forward to seeing y'all there. Back to our match. We've got a dry break from Hermie. He's up 3-2 on Ishpreet.
I remember seeing you play for the first time in that Summer Sizzler.
Mm-hmm.
And not to say I was underestimating you, but I was just kind of pleasantly surprised to see that you could shoot pool that well.
Oh yeah, most people think I just know how to do my techie nerd stuff on the stream, but a lot of people ask me, like, do you also play? I'm like, yeah. Like, why would I be streaming pool if I didn't play, right? But yeah, no, I can play. It's pool is all about the hours. Like, you got to put in the hours. It's practice, it's mental stability, and these days I don't have much of it. With streaming, a full-time job, whatever bit of social life I can scrape together, I don't find myself around the table too much, honestly, but I'd like to. Hopefully even today, after the matches are done, I'll get on a table. We've got Rhonda and Carlos here next to me. You're not too bad of a shooter yourself, Rat. I saw you play, was it that one or the one before? I think it was that one as well. And the first thing I noticed was your game face. If you guys know Rat in the comments, do you agree with me? She's got a killer game face. Like, when she's at the table, it's like she hates every single ball on there. She's like trying to get rid of it, just make it disappear. It's solid. I love to see the tenacity. So I think Hermie will want to play this combo. I guess not. The 9 would get respotted. Bank on the 3. How's it looking? Just short. Nice separation there from Ishpreet. Perfect coverage behind the 9. Also, guys, if your overhead view, I know it's a little stuttery today. I'm not sure why. I did test it out yesterday. It might just be the Wi-Fi load of all the people in here. So it's not as smooth as I'd like, but hopefully it'll still be something. Gives us a nice look at some of the angles here and the layout of the balls.
Help me out there. It is getting hard. I can't. I struggle over that. Give me the out.
Hey, good morning to Uncle Ted. How you doing? You're very welcome for the stream, and thanks to my cute assistant. Well, what about me? Am I not cute enough for you, Uncle Ted? No, I'm just kidding. Very welcome. Thanks for tuning in. And good luck to all the guys coming in from the Diamond Vault. I know we've got Ty Cameron here, my good friend. We've got, who else? Mike Craig is here. Thomas Hill. All players out of the Diamond Vault. It's going to land kind of weird. He's okay for it in this side, but he's going to have to whip the ball around now. If he can make it through the 7-9 here would be awesome. I kind of see him bumping into the 9 right here. If he can bump it and maybe drift upwards, that would be nice, but yeah, he bumped that 9 full, but luckily for him, he didn't even make the pot, and I think he's hooked Hermie. At least hooked him for the pot in the side. He can see this bottom edge of the 5. Oh, yes, Mr. Rego as well, Anthony Rego. He's playing in out of the vault. And if you guys are wondering what is the vault when I say that, that is the one and only Diamond Vault. Just want to give a quick shout out to them. It's a private, highly competitive pool room located in Cambridge, Ontario. If you guys haven't been there, please be sure to check out their Facebook group. It's just the Diamond Vault. Search it up. Request to join, and my buddy Ty will add you in. It's totally private, so there's no like wait staff or a bar or anything. So it's nice and quiet. It's a pool player's haven, truly. That's been my primary room to play out of since August. The biggest, factor is the tables. The tables are just immaculate. Really tough to play on. As the name suggests, they're diamond tables. They got 2 9-footers and 1 bar box. They take super good care of it, and that's a shout out to actually Mr. Ted Easton. Huge shout out. I haven't seen you in a while, Ted, since then, but forgot to tell you, you take really good care of those tables, prolonging the life of the cloth, keeping everything's in order. So big thank you to you. Christopher Reed says, too bad you can't get live scores of all the other matches. Well, you can actually. I'll drop it in the comments again, but the bracket, the players can keep track of their scores in the bracket. They should be doing it. I imagine many are not, unfortunately, but here, I'm going to drop the link to the bracket, and maybe you can scroll through. You should be able to see. There you go. Check the comments. It's being held on CompuSport. Like, the players do have apps that allow for them to update the score as they go. I know Randy and Lucas were doing it. I don't know if everyone else is, but yeah, it would be nice. If there's a specific match, though, you want to get an update on, let me know, and I'm more than happy to see if I can go scout and get an update. But we're bringing you the most exciting matches right here on the TV table. This is going to sit pretty nice directly behind that 7 ball. Are we going to see Hermie Airlines taking off right now, or does he like the one real kick? Two reels kick. Didn't call the 6 in the side. Got a good hit on it though. And if you guys are wondering why I said he didn't call the 6 in the side, they are playing with 10 ball rules. Yeah, it's 9 ball, but 10 ball rules, meaning call ball, call pocket, no early balls. It must be a 9 run out rack. 3 foul is in effect, of course, standard 10 ball rules.
Pretty known player. I would never give you just one.
I know. You're an angel. You're stealing. Huh? You're stealing.
Yeah, he does.
What? I'm stealing. Oh, you stealing? Oh, I can imagine. I would too. But you plan to.
I'll spend, you better spend the extra. I have the sequence that I do in there. That's just me. Next week, bigger.
I was trying to bother Carlos earlier to ask where he's bringing us for dinner. I was trying to bother you about where you're bringing us for dinner. I always see you at all these fancy restaurants, living the bougie life.
I don't even know where it is. I don't know anything good around here.
Oh, it's expensive enough.
$800,000. Hopefully we last in. They didn't know. After that, we're bread. Well, this is the heart. You got it in the heart. Yeah. The best of the best, right? Yep. That gold thing, you know. Yep.
I know. Someone else.
Facebook to watch them? Yeah, you need Facebook.
Or YouTube.
Facebook.
Or YouTube.
YouTube? What's the number in YouTube? Strokers?
No,
If you have your phone with you, you can actually scan those barcodes. So the red QR code will take you to YouTube, and the blue QR code will take you to Facebook.
YouTube.
Scan the QR codes with your phone.
Hmm?
You can scan the QR codes with your phone on the camera.
I couldn't know how to do that. I don't know.
Use your camera, you can scan the QR code. Just hold the camera up against it.
Hmm?
Go into your camera and scan the QR codes.
Or the camera.
Yep. Hold it up against the QR codes.
This way?
No. Yep, we can show you.
The phone. Oh, that. Yeah, very nice to watch. Then I go to you. That's what I'd have to put up.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
No problem.
Cool. Guys, it could be on the list. Yeah. You want to read it? I don't have. Oh, yeah. You got your phone. You got it. Yes. Look to it. The scan it. No scan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Abby, I'm gonna need a five. Be back. Help yourself.
All right, thanks, Red.
Vegas open.
Thank you. So sweet. Okay, my bad, guys. Sorry, kind of went mute because I was trying to fix up some of the mics. Yeah, sure, no worries. Is that better? Is my voice too loud? I'm trying to cut out all the other people walking around, but I think that's fine now. Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's better now.
All right. Looks like I'm joined here in the commentary booth by none other than Mr. Randy Ventresca. How's it going, dude?
Could be a lot better.
Always a lot better on the A side, but don't worry.
What?
The B side builds character.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a true grind.
So how was your experience in your first match? What'd you think?
It was going good for the first 7 games
Until
I choked on that 8 or that 9 ball, and then it felt like the TSN turning point.
And then the heat kicked on, and everything was just.
It's like the last 4 games or 5 games, it was just blasting on me.
Yeah, you were shooting well early on, like you were 4-1 up.
I was 6-1 at one point.
6-1. Oh, I missed that. Wow, 6-1. I had you as my pick in this match, but of course it didn't turn out that way. But Lucas, he stayed in it. He played a little tight near the end and got the out.
Yeah.
But oh well. Do you know who you're up to play next?
I believe the loser of Fernando Valla and Steve Komet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here. Why don't we take a look at our bracket here? I think you were down here.
Yeah, at the very bottom.
Come on. We're getting there, guys. This side. Where did you go to? Loser to 1048. So let me try zooming out. I think somewhere up here you might have gone because. Alright, no. I can't figure it out. Hold on.
I don't know. I think it's 4-3. Floor. Is it 4-3?
Weird, it's not showing up on mine. Oh, actually, I think I know why. I just might have to refresh it. Here, why don't we get a little refresh going, and then we'll be able to see here. It looks like it's 5-3 for Hermie, if I'm not wrong. But in the meantime, I just want to take a look at this bracket, because I know some of you in the comments were talking about seeing the scores. Okay, I see here, yeah. Now it's refreshed. So you are playing the loser of 10-17. So that'll be all the way up here. So that's still going on, huh? They haven't finished up. gearing up
No.
to a hill, I guess.
I think it's Fernando and Steve Camerat.
Okay. Oops. Gave 5-3 for Hermie. So what do you think on this match? Who's your pick?
Well, obviously, you would have probably went with the favorite right away, but
Things can change,
yeah.
The tide always turns. So you can see on the screen here, my pick is Hermie. I'm going to stick with that. I just have a feeling just based on the composure. And of course, we talked a lot about experience. He's got more experience than anyone in the tournament. So that always plays a part.
Oh, for sure.
But not to discount Ishbri too much because he's been playing a lot lately. He's, always the first to try and get into any tournament he can get into. He's looking to improve his game.
Of course, yeah, and he usually he's not rushing. He plays composed as well.
Yeah, hoping we can see a nice run out from him here. The 2-ball does go. He's got some space to draw back, or if he can avoid the 7 whipping forward 2 rails.
Let me see from the overview.
Yeah.
He could go forward.
I'm worried he might just clip that 7, but even if he does, he went backwards. Even if he did, it would have been fine, but this is not going to be fine. Full ball hook behind the 5. He's going to hate this.
That's why I was worried about with the draw was the 5 was a big ball.
Yeah, no, going forward was the right call because the 4 is just so open.
Yeah, it brings you back to the middle of the table.
Yeah. I'll have to kick at this. Too close to jump. It looks like he's lining up for the 1 rail kick off the bottom rail. Thing with the middle of the table being so open, there's no coverage.
No.
It's just, going to be open. No kick and stick.
At least it got a little funny. It doesn't go by the 7 either.
I want to get by it.
Well, that was close.
All right, so is he on 2 fouls or just 1 right now?
Just 1.
Just 1, okay. So he's looking. Hermie's going to look to get him on the second one.
Oh, no,
stick
he is,
him.
he is on 2.
He's on 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it. He's going to try and stick him onto the 8-ball. Actually, looks like he's going for the pot. Interesting.
And
You'd think he'd want to start with the attempt, at least on the safety before the run out. But the layout is open. This 5-ball really is the key ball. The 7's close enough to the pocket. So with the 6, just a stop shot here.
Yeah. Pop it off the rail so you're not hindered. And
Played that clean. I like how he stroked that. He's definitely got a bit of punch in that arm of his. Now, is he going to go forward? The 9-ball is big on this shot. You don't want to bump that and get weird.
That's what I mean. It's sometimes you just take what the table gives you and pop off the rail. Because you can make a ball from anywhere.
Yeah, these pockets aren't as tight as maybe what you guys are used to seeing on the stream. These are probably around 5-inch pockets.
I believe they're called league cut pockets.
League cut, yeah, exactly. Playing them off the rail is super generous. I noticed that you can hit the ball almost 2.5 diamonds out, still make the pot.
Yeah, with certain spins, yeah. But it's actually weird. You should be able to hit the facings and still make the ball. But I find it, if you actually hit the ball without touching the rail and hit a facing, is when it bobbles.
Oh, man. I don't think anyone saw that come in. Pretty uncharacteristic miss there. Carlos is clearing his throat for all you viewers, in case you're wondering.
It's a fucking sandbagger.
Oh man. Sorry, guys. Join at your own discretion. You might get called out in the comments.
Nobody. I called him already.
Oh, this did not go well. He got that way too full. Yeah, he's
Well,
gonna
of course
sell
I
out the
would be.
9.
You might actually get it closer to the side, though.
Yeah.
Let's drop it.
All right, 6-3 is a score for Hermie and a race to 10. Yeah, Ishpreet's got to tighten it up here. You can't let that gap get too wide. Now, this is the time. Opponents cross the midway mark.
Yeah, it starts to get easier almost when you get to that point. The first few matches are where your nerves are needing to be settled, but once you kind of get past that halfway mark, you settle in and it's not like you're free stroking, but you're just feeling a little better.
Factionless equal. Just
Has he been headball breaking every time?
I think so.